What's up, guys?
Hey.
Can you see me?
No.
No.
Invisible. It's like you're wearing camo.
I think. All right, let me know if we're reverbing, because then I have to go mute stuff. But I think we're good. I'll check on here. But welcome to another week of Role ConTROLL. It is the week of Halloween.
Woo! Woo!
Never heard of it.
So we are. I'm back. I'm feeling better. Not 100%, but good enough to do this. So if you guys want to do the recap for last week, check our Facebook. It's on there. Teddy does that every week. Every Tuesday.
Did you almost say every day?
I was going to say every Friday.
Every day.
I didn't know which day she did it.
Every Tuesday, an hour before we stream, with the link to the stream and a reminder to watch us at 7.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. So if you guys want to get caught up, unless somebody has an announcement to say before we start.
Quickly we can announce the game on Friday. So we're playing in a one-shot on Friday. It's going to be, the Twitch channel is CageCon, CAGE_CON.
We will throw the link in the Discord.
Yep.
And up on Twitter and Facebook as well.
Yep. There have been some, they've been a little bit slow coming out with some of their promotional material. So, but we've got some cool stuff that we're going to be posting. But we're going to be playing a game of Monster of the Week, DM'd by our very own Teddy. We're going to have a guest, Ray from Natural 20 Podcast, and I'll put her Twitter stuff up as well, so you can find her and throw their podcast to listen. It's quite funny. I've listened to a little bit of it. And unfortunately Blurry won't be able to make it because he's like, no, I got family or something. But
yeah.
But the rest of us will be here, and we'll be playing very silly characters. And it'll be super fun. So it's 4 p.m. Central to 8 p.m. over at CageCon, and we'll throw up the link, playing Monster of the Week.
And we will be getting a recording of it somehow?
Yeah, I think so. I think there will at least be VODs, probably YouTube.
Well, I'll have it. When I'm streaming, I'll have it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll
We'll have it for YouTube if you can't make it. It is a cancer charity, right?
Oh yes. It's so it's the whole weekend, and actually I will be playing in a game on Sunday morning at like midnight to 4 a.m. because I have a sleep disorder and sometimes I lean into that. That'll be a game of Savage Worlds. But we're raising money for 6 different cancer charities. They're National Breast Cancer Foundation, Play to Beat, Brain Cancer, One Up on Cancer, Pavlov, Lymphoma Research, and
the one we can't remember.
The one more that I can't remember at the moment.
But it's very important nonetheless.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So, check it out. It'll be super fun, and we'll have very different characters, and some of us, at least, are going to be dressing up. Like me, who forgot to dress up today. So, there you go.
Can I come? I play an orc in it. Can I come in green face, or is that a little too close to the chest?
Oh, boy. Okay.
Oh.
You're going to actually get to play in this, too, so.
Yes, I will get to play. That is going to be fun. I've been wanting to play. I haven't played D&D except for the DM for a year or so I'm excited for that.
And we'll all be learning the system together, so if you're not familiar with it,
looks very fun.
Don't be afraid.
Mm-hmm. Right.
It's a fun system.
So I think we're just going to pick up where we were last time.
If you want to drop your last line.
I'm pretty sure my last line went something like this. Hey, all my friends are coming back here. We're bringing a body, but don't worry. It's not human. It's a weird demon thing. They'll be here soon.
Okay, I'm good.
Basically how it went.
Which I think is funny because I'm pretty sure we were like not that far behind you, so we're like already there.
Yeah. You're like walking through like, no, you don't get to do anything about it. Sorry.
And then like the True Swords just pasted the emoji of the dude being like.
I'm pretty sure it was just like a Captain Kirk like facepalm.
Yeah.
So you guys have been here for what? Under a week? Went out to our city and bringing back a court. What is this? What am I looking at?
Well,
I don't know. They attacked us.
They attacked you. What were you doing out?
We were just at the market square.
The market square that you've already been attacked out and about.
Yep.
Told that it's very dangerous.
Well, we all went together, so.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are we there yet?
Yeah, you guys are there. We're just.
The man makes some good points.
Well, we all went together.
I actually have a point, but I don't want to talk about it later.
No, share. We're all.
I don't
friends
trust
here.
the shadow cloaks.
Well, you shouldn't.
Yeah, obviously.
I'm just saying.
They're the ones who gave us the tip that something was going down in the market square.
Yep, it was them.
You guys decided to take this all on by yourselves.
We didn't know what we were walking into. We were told there was something we would want to check out.
And we figured that it wasn't really worth your time because we didn't know what it was. So you're welcome for not telling you about it until now.
And now we have this for you.
Yep.
And again, what am I looking at? What is this?
Would I know what it is?
Yeah, what is it? Word painter?
Would I know what it is if I read about it?
It's like a woman with like bat wings, right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming what it is. Me as
I'm
a
assuming
player.
what it is too, but
Right.
But I'm not sure if I, the character, would know.
I don't know.
How uncommon are they? Since I've been around for 300 years or so.
They're
Like, do you want me
quite
to take an Arcana
uncommon.
check or something like that?
Why don't the two of you do a history check?
Have I read
I
about
think-
it? Because I've got that feat now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you would have a pretty good guess of what it is.
Okay.
Can I do acrobatics instead?
Yep.
Yeah, that's how that works.
I would like to learn
It's worth a shot.
implanting my feet in their face. That's I'm a tactile learner.
That's not bad.
14.
Sure, you know what it is.
Sweet.
Okay, what is it?
It's a succubus.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, we're pretty sure it was a succubus, and it was
Eraser. It's over there.
There's an eraser on it.
technical difficulties.
It's. I can see it.
It's right
I can.
It's
If
yeah,
we all just
right
point
there.
at it.
Oh, there it goes. Yeah.
You.
Super professional.
So, we're pretty sure it's a succubus, and it was hanging out with a lot of the higher ups from the Wraithbanes. And
On
we
that
overheard
note,
we overheard some stuff.
Know a lot about succubuses, do you?
Yeah.
I know a fair amount about them.
Yeah, but I imagine you read about them.
Yes.
Are you saying I can't read?
I'm saying I'm wondering what else you did with them.
So it's a succubus.
The slightly more important. Apparently, the Heavyfoot clan has pledged allegiance to the Wraithbanes.
As I'm sure everybody assumed when they took a knee during the.
Of course.
But they were mentioning. You might have to remind us since it's been 2 weeks.
Something.
Yeah.
So they. What I got from what I was being told, since I couldn't see the lips being read, there was something about a plan that needed to move forward, even if it went against.
Dwarven tradition.
Yeah, broke the tradition of, well, the trials.
And who was saying this information?
Somebody, was it the woman?
But you didn't tell
I
us
think
who
it
was
was
saying
the other
who.
one. Yeah.
I probably would know the
I
answer.
saw who it was,
I
but
don't,
I don't remember.
as a
it.
player, know the answer
Yeah.
The side that you actually heard was the, I believe you heard the Wraithbane, because it was the one side.
Okay,
that
so
heard
you
the
guys would
conversation.
know.
Yeah. So one of them was the Wraithbane that beat you in the tournament, right?
No,
The
it was the
fighter
paladin, the
over
one
here.
that I beat.
The paladin. Yeah. Yeah. So one
the
of
one
them
that
was.
lit up purple.
Yeah. One of
Yeah.
them was the one that lit up purple that he used magic on, and you didn't in the
I
battle.
know of him.
Yeah.
Thank
You
you.
you get it. You know what's up.
They were talking to, so the Wraithbanes were talking to a group of people, we thought human, but apparently not entirely. None of them were dwarves.
None of the people were dwarves?
None of the people talking to the Wraithbanes were.
Oh, it's not unusual to have allies of all sorts. As the trials move on,
It didn't sound like this was about the trials. In fact, it sounded very much like this group wanted the Wraithbanes to, well, stop the trials.
Yeah. They were higher up than the Wraithbanes, and the Wraithbanes seemed to be pledging allegiance to them.
I couldn't tell if it was that they wanted them, to speed up something, or if they wanted them to, go ahead and win the trials so they would have the support
Yeah, they said that the Heavy Foot clan, that they already had their allegiance and that they needed to go against Dwarven tradition to get the allegiance of some of the other clans. So they're clearly trying to gather a bunch of the clans in order to stop something or do something.
One of the Dwarven guards rushes in. King Emmerich, you're needed at the front gate.
Were we talking to the king? We were talking to the guard, right?
Yeah, we were talking to Gary.
Oh, this was just... Oh, you guys are talking to Garrig?
Yeah.
Unless he went to get the king.
Was...
No, it was Garrig.
Oh.
We hadn't gotten to him yet.
The king was there.
Gotcha.
Apparently. DM rules.
Yeah, he might have gone to get the
fine.
king.
It's fine. He
Okay.
can
It's been
walk
2
in.
weeks. I had surgery. Give me a break.
Boo!
You've had some drugs since then.
Yes.
And didn't share. What?
So you guys are talking to the king.
Okay.
The king looks at Garrig and has him attend to the matter. So what you're telling me is the Wraithbanes you saw are saying that they're going to put an end to the trials.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
That's quite vague, and do you have proof more than...
A succubus.
I mean, the fact that they were hanging out with a succubus and attacked us in the middle of the market meant that their allies feel strong enough
It
to
wasn't
attack
the dwarves that attacked
allies.
us. They left. If this was anything to do with the trials or the stuff, wouldn't they have been the ones to attack us?
So no dwarves attacked you?
No, it was this lady and a human
And some clay things.
that she summoned.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So what do you want me to do with this information? Are you just giving me this information?
We are giving. I mean, I don't want to speak for everybody here, but I mean, this is not our city. We came.
Now.
We came to the Shadow Cloaks with the information that we had, which they found to be reliable based on Asmodeus and things like that. And we worry that if this is something to do with Asmodeus or any of the recent attacks in regions near us, that any forewarning that you could have to help against these things, we'd want to give you that chance.
We got information that at least hints that the Wraithbanes are going against Dwarven tradition, and we wanted to make sure you knew about it. Keeping this information wouldn't have been right.
Right.
Also wouldn't have helped us at all.
Or you.
I mean, you're our
King.
clan now, so you're who we bring information to.
And that's what worries me, is that you guys were out, whether you were engaging or not, fighting out in the streets. That's not what the True Swords do. That is what
We
the
were
Wraithbanes do.
attacked.
Yeah, we were defending
We didn't
ourselves. We didn't
start
pick the
it.
fight.
You've been told it's very dangerous.
We weren't told we couldn't leave. In fact, we asked if we could.
Garrig walks in and says, King Emmerich, and he walks over and whispers to him for 30 seconds or so. Tell me this isn't true. There's a dead farmer. What? A guy with a spade, a human.
Who attacked us?
He attacked you as well?
Yes, he was with her.
Have
We told you there was a human who attacked us.
Have you encountered succubi before?
No.
Well, from what I know, and Wick, you might be able to agree with this, but they have a tendency to charm those around them. And we did not know that this was a succubus when that person attacked us, so we were under the impression that we were defending ourselves and didn't know that exactly what could have happened. I know that this is a massive headache, and if there's anything we can do to help it, if you need us to dispose of the body or do anything like that, we're willing to do whatever it takes. We're just really trying to help.
The thing here is that it's the impression that the other clans have with us. The Wraithbanes control everything now. It's a known statement. Having a dead, innocent person whether it's, and that's how the Wraithbanes are going to, they control the city guard for the most part. Having them spin that, it looks like we murdered a helpless villager for no reason. That's how they'll say.
Does this...
He didn't have an escort.
Well, that's true, and that would be on their fault, but I don't think the other clans are going to be too concerned with that when there's a dead, seemingly talentless individual without any weapons on him. It's a hard sell.
I understand that this puts you in a difficult position, but we're in the position to do the best thing that we can, and you have to understand that we did take these vows and we did take them seriously. So, I mean, we wouldn't have just gone off and killed somebody and brought the body back to you. That line of reasoning makes no sense. I mean, so whether you believe us or not, I mean, the fact that we have a succubus body in front of us right now has to stand for something. I mean, it's not like we just go out killing succubi and bringing them back to our allies. Again,
Okay.
It makes no sense.
Let me think on this. Give me some time. Don't go killing any other people around town.
Yeah.
At all. Please. I need to speak with the queen.
Right.
He heads off.
I'll be in the barracks.
Same.
Yeah, I'll head back. That's done.
Same.
Okay. If you guys want to take a long rest, recover from anything, you can.
The water would be great. I get spills and stuff back.
Stuff and things.
Back to full hit dice.
Oh, same
You
here.
got rid of my temporary hit points, Tyler.
Oh,
Oh, what a jerk.
I had 4 of them just sit. Wasted.
Let me just check.
Is Asenar with us?
No.
Was he with us in the
Yes.
market?
He left. He doesn't go with you to the True Swords, like, very
Right.
often anymore.
Not anymore, yeah.
Can we send a message to him?
Yeah, you could ask the guards, or you can try. You can tell me with how you want to get a message to him.
Okay. I would first ask Garrig
Sure.
the best way to send a message in these times.
Okay. Do you want to fast track it or? Roll
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and fast track.
Yeah, he'll tell you that it's pretty easy to get a hold of them. What do you want to say?
I basically want to tell him thanks for the hint. If there's any other information you have, that would be very helpful. I'm assuming you know the severity of what went down in the market.
Let's just say you wrote all this down.
Yeah.
Okay. Write down a note, hand it to
so-
Garrig. Garrig says
Yeah.
he passes it off to Garden.
I'm basically trying to look for more information about what happened in the market, any information on who the other people were, what the Wraithbanes are doing with them, stuff like that. Like, I'm basically just asking, writing down bullet note questions.
Sure. Anyone want to do anything else?
Do you tell us that you're doing that?
Yeah.
Do you tell us what you're saying to him?
I would probably phrase it as I'm gonna go see if I can relay a message to Asenar and see if he knows anything else.
I hate to bring up old sore wounds. And I know he helped us, so I'm not saying he fed us bad information. But what if that was a setup?
Honestly, it didn't look like the people we were spying on were
They
aware.
They weren't expecting us. Didn't look like.
No. Doesn't mean it's not a setup.
I tend to go with the information that's in front of me. It's not worth assuming the worst on somebody who's saved our lives quite a few times.
It's not Asenar I'm assuming the worst on.
That's why I'm sending it to Asenar.
I'm just nervous about where his information is coming from. Like I
It
said.
was whether it was a setup or not, the information was reliable. We went to where he said that we should go.
True.
Saw suspicious activities.
We
Got
just
some
got
information,
caught.
whether it was good or not.
Yeah.
We just got caught.
Okay.
Occasionally it goes badly.
I understand where you're coming from. I need a little bit more information before I start distrusting people. Trust is not exactly a commodity these days.
Okay.
Okay, so you're gonna still send the letter?
Yeah.
Everything? Okay. Anyone else want to do anything?
They've got a training place in there, right?
Yeah.
Click.
Oh no.
You're not gonna have much time though.
Okay.
It's after your 8 hours of rest. The king summons everybody.
Okay.
You could
Never
have
mind.
you could have a short amount of training, like
Sure.
an hour or 2 hours.
That's
Would
probably
that
fine.
be enough time for me to grab some more arrows?
What do you mean grab arrows?
Do they have like ammunition?
You can ask.
Sure. I'll ask. Honestly, I'll just ask the nearby guard. Like,
Yeah, he'd point you in the
random.
direction where you can get some basic supplies.
Okay.
What is it?
And you just get it.
What is it in GTA? Ammunition?
Ammunition, yeah.
Ammunition?
Yep.
So all of you get
Big
summoned.
American flag.
Get summoned to the main court. The king comes out.
This
I've got a
seems
good
like
feeling
it.
about this.
How
There you go.
how many more? How long will it take till you get kicked out of the Trunosaurs?
I don't think that long.
At least one more session.
Well, everyone is summoned, not just you guys.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay, it's not us being punished this time.
Or it's a public hanging.
Yeah.
One or the other.
Either way, we're surrounded by
Yeah,
friends.
exactly. You're doing I die doing what I love. Being hung. What?
Being
Nope,
hung?
nope. Nope.
You had
Man.
to know I would jump on that.
It's such the easiest trap to just walk.
High five.
I think we need to like switch the seats here at some point.
I don't think that'll help.
No, we'll just be talking across each other.
Well, as all of you know, this is the king. The 4th competition is coming up. The strategy competition. Commander Garrig will be representing us and going through the challenges. May we put all of our faith in him and pray that he comes out victorious, because we are falling behind.
Well, my count, it's 2 for the Wraithbanes, 1 for the Bronze Moles.
That is correct.
So we're not doing worse than any other clan, really.
Well, we're doing worse than the Wraithbanes and the
And we
Bronze
got
Balls.
really close.
Well,
Almost doesn't count. In the immortal words of Brandy.
Who?
Yeah.
Oh, is that your ex?
I'm sorry, sir. Continue.
is this going to be a thing with them?
It's, apparently.
So we'll have them separated in future endeavors. He will represent us in the 4th trial, which is critical that we win. But we must prepare for the 5th challenge at this point.
What was the 5th one?
Drinking.
This will
Oh,
be
dear.
the drinking competition. Now, ready yourselves for tonight. Actually, we'll do it in a couple hours. We're going to have the qualifications for the True Swords. As the competition is in a few days, everyone will need to rest up. I expect everyone will try their hardest, except for a few individuals who will not need to partake. And
Fast.
go rest up and come back prepared in 2 hours.
And is visibly excited about this.
I tried to start a clap and nobody else clapped.
No.
He's solo slow clap.
So, do you think this is when I can sit out?
I mean,
I really don't think I do good in a drinking competition. I'm small.
the queen actually comes up to you guys. Well, hello again.
Hello.
Of course. I spoke with my husband on this matter, and I see what you guys have done and where you've come. You know, I understand your actions for the most part.
Thank you.
You need to be a little bit more careful in the future.
We're learning that.
Yeah. Again, the city is very dangerous, run by the Wraithbanes. Be careful.
Mm-hmm.
We cannot afford instances like this because the Wraithbanes can, since they're in control, they can spin these things how they want. Especially if it was a bunch of dead demons, no one's going to question. But there was a dead innocent. That doesn't look good on anyone, whether the circumstances are just or not. So be very careful with this. You're learning, and we're here for you. So hopefully all of you will do well and represent us in the drinking competition if you can.
I have a quick question about the rules for the drinking competition. Is there magic ability allowed for that?
No.
Okay.
And it will be explained. Everything will be explained at the time.
Okay.
Is there anything that we can do to help Garrick in the strategy competition? Anything you can
No, it is a solo competition. Each clan will submit one individual, and they will be in charge of
That really
doing their best.
would have been my strong suit.
And if we had the ability to help out the one person, not directly, but indirectly,
training, other thought processes.
I can help people, can enhance some things.
I've read lots of books on strategy. Maybe I could talk to him.
Oh, I'm sure he would love that. Why don't you talk to him? She chuckles to herself slightly.
Queen troll.
And as far as your offer, as part of the True Swords, we want to keep it as genuine as possible.
I understand.
We don't want magical interference, even if it's highly undetectable. We want to win this and be truly meant to win this on our abilities.
I understand.
So thank you.
Just trying to put my...
And I
My
appreciate that you ask before. Thank you. Anything else, or?
Would you like us to go prepare for the drinking competition?
Oh yes, Sai, you would be wonderful at this. I'm sure. We've already heard things about you.
I'll be back later.
I think Wick would be interested in opting out.
I'm very small, and I haven't had a lot to drink.
She's not very good at drinking.
Do you know the format of the drinking competition?
Yeah, I guess that depends on how it works.
That will be it varies every year, and it is created by the brewmasters. So I cannot give you the details. You will be explained, but hopefully our little endeavor here will get the brightest individuals, and well, maybe not the brightest actually.
Yeah, I think to excel at that, you have to kill as many brain cells as we have.
That explains
I go
so
for a
much.
high five, but then think twice about it.
Well, I mean, I guess I can see if, like, I can do this
Well, there's
thing.
no harm in trying.
Yeah.
I really must go. And she walks
Thank you.
back.
I wonder if she would do that. Do you think the king and queen participate?
We haven't seen it yet.
Probably not. I don't know.
But a drinking contest.
I don't think they would take part in the competitions. So this is to qualify for the competition.
Would anyone like to do anything in the next 2 hours?
I would like to go train for the drinking competition.
How are you going to train for the drinking competition?
By drinking.
I'll give you 2 guesses. I beg you need one.
Do we know if there's food before the drinking
Oh
competition?
no. If you're going to train by drinking, I got rid of Lesser Restoration.
I'm okay with that.
I think.
No more poison recovery for you, mister.
Because I took it for enhanceability.
I am okay with that. How much are
What the
drinks
queen
at
doesn't know,
the
Carter.
local tavern?
But I'll need to do it.
That you have to go outside the True Swords to get
There's
to.
no way the True Swords do not have alcohol
Right.
stashed somewhere.
You can get
They're
get
dwarves.
alcohol. It's all going to be covered. It's all free here.
I'll take 5 for now.
Oh, God.
The okay.
It's like a week night for me.
So
In or out of character?
Are they Coors Lights or IPAs? I just want to know how many I should buy.
Hold on.
Well, it's
Yes.
a factor.
Hold on. IPAs.
Yeah, is this craft beer? Or, okay.
I'll do 3 IPAs.
Okay.
Do we want to talk to Garrick really quick?
You guys can just do whatever you want. So I can have a couple beers.
Woo!
I go hang out, but I don't drink yet because you're foolish.
Can't prove that.
Okay. If you would like to talk to Garrick, you can.
I'm gonna hang out with these two.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh. Hi.
Yeah.
Everyone's so
thanks for that
demeaning to you.
reaction.
What can I do for you, Wick?
I just wanted to wish you good luck on the next trial.
Well, thank you.
I read a lot. So I've read a lot of strategy stuff. So if you need any help, I know you can't get help in the trial, but if you needed any help before the trial, maybe with ideas or anything.
Okay. Maybe we can set up a session to just chat for a little bit.
Sure.
How about during the drinking competition? Or are you? It sounds like you're not participating from what I've heard.
I don't know how well I'll do, but I'm kind of being told I should at least try.
All right, let's go chat now. Then we're not going to do it after. So he and you go talk for like 2 hours or so.
Okay.
How tired of me is he by the end of it?
Depends on how much of you want to be. How much you want to focus on just being helpful and trying to do that, or it's all up to you.
Ouch!
Roll a d20. 15 is 100%
Here's
you.
the Venn diagram. Helpful, Wick. They do not meet.
How much do they meet is what I'm asking. Is how
think-
focused is Wick in helping?
Wick would be very focused on helping.
Okay.
That was one of the things she liked to do as a librarian.
Okay.
So she would be very focused on helping.
All right. Cool.
I'm
Then
drinking.
2 hours. Okay, you drink your. You're gonna start out at -2 then
-2 what?
to your rolls.
When we do
I was
rolls
gonna say
for the
before
drinking
we get
competition.
to the competition.
I thought the strategy one was next.
No, the
The qualifier.
This is the
qualifying
qualifier.
to the drinking competition is happening in 2 hours.
Oh, I'm sorry. I misunderstood that.
Are you still drinking?
Had I known that, I would not have been, but
Okay, that's fine. You don't have to then.
okay. I'm sorry.
If you
I
just
thought that-
misunderstood, that's alright.
Yeah, I thought the strategy one was next. I don't
The
know
strategy
what
one
It
is next.
It is next.
In the
The
trial.
Right,
is
right. I did not
the-
know the plot. I thought it was just like, hey, everyone show up for the drinking competition, moving on.
Oh.
You know, I thought it was just kind of a one night thing or day thing.
All right.
Which one of you two wants to win the most?
Me.
Me.
You have no chance.
You gotta pick, man.
Bullshit. I'm not picking.
I'm not there.
I mean, we both have some pretty good drinking pedigree.
That's kind of why I asked. However, if it's anything like the last competition and the rowdiness both of you had,
We're both pretty good choices.
well,
What are you deciding here?
all right. Anna, come here.
Oh man.
Yes, Valchar. Can I call you Valchi?
Sai, come here. Casting Bear's Endurance, or Enhance Ability Bear's Endurance on Sai.
Oh no.
Which is advantage on Constitution checks, and also you get 2d6 temporary HP.
Man.
Damn!
That's a
That's
12.
12.
That's
Wow.
boxcars if there were boxcars on your dice.
I like how he does this, but not during sneak attacks.
Yeah, right? Like, that's the most he's ever rolled.
Dude, are you kidding me? Like, I basically one-shot the succubus last time.
Two-shot. You two-shotted it.
Right.
Because she healed.
Can you only
Alright,
cast
and,
it once?
What'd you say? I get advantage on
Nah,
con?
it was
Cons.
yeah, on Constitution checks. Sorry, Constitution saving throws. Also double checked. It is checks.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Sorry,
shit.
I was reading the
I
saving
heard
throws.
Yeah.
the grimace.
Yeah, but
I
like,
heard the
Oh.
grimace.
Yes, I can. No, I'm not going to. You wanted. I asked who wanted it first. Both of you
both
argued, and
wanted it.
neither of you wanted to give me an answer, so I chose one.
Fine.
Me.
I actually have a pretty decent Constitution score.
I have to keep my concentration up, so I'm gonna be just like, oh no.
I'm out.
That music is super distracting. Sorry, my girlfriend must be doing something.
I think that's it for now.
Yep.
Unless anybody else has anything else to do.
All right, the everyone will be summoned back into the main room. Tables have now been set up, very long tables. Basically, almost all of the true swords are here. There's going to be about over 100. There's going to be over 100 competitors. So everyone, find your seats. Find your seats. Everyone, sit down. If you're participating, find a seat in one of these. Garrig is actually going off to his competition.
Oh, it's at the same time? Are we gonna go cheer him on?
I don't know who are you asking?
Anybody.
No, it's just an individual. You go into a room by yourself and you're judged.
It'd be too much possible interference.
Yeah.
I see.
You could yell instructions or something.
Find your seats. Find your seats.
I gotta sit down.
I sit next to this chucklehead.
I sit across from him.
All right.
Yeah.
I'd sit next to Valtar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Everybody finds their seats. Well, this year the competition is going to require 5 individuals. Commander Garrig is already one of them. He will be partaking after he completes his current competition. So he doesn't need to prove himself. So we are here to find 4 of our hardiest individuals.
That's a super weird number to pick.
Whispers.
You have to prove yourselves. You're not auto-in. Each person will have to finish their drink. Everyone will have 1 minute when placed in front of you.
Oh no.
And the last 4 standing will represent us.
Wait,
I really
actually,
hope I
like
know
literally
last side
standing,
now.
or just like still awake?
Why?
Those are
The
different.
last one alert and
Okay.
But I
functioning.
got
Okay. Important.
I
Distinction.
I just have to outlast
I'm
him.
alert
Right.
So-
functioning right
no.
Drink
This
is
gonna be the last one.
much as you can, but don't hurt yourself. We don't need any deaths today.
Well,
Is that possible?
yes.
Oh.
Be careful. You are little. You're impressive, and you're little. Be careful.
Well, let's have round 1. After a while, a couple other individuals who aren't taking place start setting beers in front of everybody, and then after everyone has what he says, go. So everyone, drink your drink,
Chug, chug, chug.
and give me. Actually, it is a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah,
I need
it
everyone
is.
to give
Oh,
me
yes.
a Constitution saving throw.
Bless.
Oh, and I forgot to mention this because this isn't role play. This is I wrote this in the rules. If you consider yourself big drinkers, which I would probably say you two,
Yeah.
you can add your
Are we talking about real
proficiency bonus to this
Okay,
roll.
cool.
I already get my proficiency bonus to Constitution saving throws.
As a
Should
So
fighter.
there
maybe
you
take
go.
yours off.
I'm a fighter. Damn! What is it? What is it?
That is a nat 20.
Because this is the last night
Awesome.
of the
Ooh.
charities, so
Charity.
make sure to announce your nat 1s and your nat 20s because they still count tonight.
Cool.
Non-natural 20.
Okay.
13.
15.
All right. So a minute goes by. Basically, every person is standing. No one's passing out at this.
Yeah.
Another round of beers gets set in front of everyone.
Any water? I look for water.
Do you ask somebody?
Sigh.
No, I'm just wondering if they pour water in front of us as well.
No.
Yeah.
Everyone gets poured another beer, and you. All right. Round 2. The king is actually drinking with you guys.
He can't take part in the conversation,
No.
but he's drinking anyways.
Who said he can't?
That is a garbage roll.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Twice.
10.
12.
14.
9.
All right.
With advantage.
Wow.
And proficiency.
3 and a 2.
Ooh, wow.
That's really bad.
You are all standing. A couple dwarves, or just like the ones you kind of could peg, aren't big drinkers. Done, and they exit out. It's now a little bit under 800. Another bunch of drinks get poured.
Did you say 800?
Yeah, that's
100.
Oh.
okay. I heard a little
800.
under 800, and I'm like,
He said
what?
800.
This is gonna be a long competition.
It's going to exponentially drop off.
Yeah, the numbers wouldn't matter.
Yeah,
but-
once we get to like 5.
So drink up for round 3.
Yes.
All right.
Oh.
Whoa.
I got an 18.
Non-natural 20.
16.
Natural 20, 25 total.
Woo!
Awesome.
26.
You guys all crushed through round 3. A couple more drop off, not a ton. I did all the rolling beforehand, so that's why I'm not rolling right now. Because this would be a lot to figure out.
Yeah. Here,
So-
roll 88 dice.
Right.
Sorry.
I'm like, no, not going to do that.
That's what like roll 20
and they all
is
have
for.
advantage
Like, roll
'cause they're
88
dwarves.
d20 and see how many.
Round 4. Everybody, cheers.
Oh, I'm not doing great.
Oh, I'm really not doing great.
That is a 10 again.
That is a 9.
18.
16.
Oh, we have one casualty of the night. Wick is a little bit too much. Whatever you want
Okay,
to.
no, I think that's. I'm gonna go sit in the corner.
I've never seen anybody pass out and then not wake up hungover the next day. Like, oh, I only had 2 beers.
I turned to one of the waiters and I'm like, can you, or one of the people, and can you send her some water, please?
Yeah, we're on it. I mean,
Yeah, she just goes, sits at the wall, and just kind of sits.
How many
Wick,
people are left?
just.
looking around
Hang
the room,
out.
it is less than half.
I'm going to tap out here, too. I'm going to pretend like, ugh.
Okay.
Because I have to maintain concentration.
Yeah, you
and
do.
if I lose it by passing out,
Gotcha. All right. This would be round 5. Cheers.
Now we're getting into college Jane almost.
Is that a murder?
These are a little bit bigger than just like, it's not like this standard, like,
I'm picturing
a
something
Miller
like
Lite.
that.
You didn't
Yeah, it's
know
like
me in college.
25 ounces.
this is not you, this is Anna. But, okay, it's just you two.
So that is, that's only a 13.
23.
You're feeling it,
Okay.
but you're ready for the next round.
Okay.
I wanted to last
So I'm still in it.
It looks to be
Congratulations.
about down a quarter. So like
25.
like
30
3/4 have left. They're feeling a little bit. Round 6.
Still pretending like, oh.
Oh, this
Yeah,
this might be it for Anna here. Oh, it might
Jesus.
be it for Sai too.
Oh no.
I got a 12
10.
with advantage.
Really? And proficiency bonus? And
Yeah, he rolled a 2 and a 4. The
you guys
D20.
both tap out?
Oh, man.
Well, that's our group.
Can I get some more beer over here?
Luckily for you guys, all but 2 tap out in this round.
Wow, okay.
So there are 2 other individuals who are standing and good to go and ready for the next round, kind of. All of you guys tapped out. The king is having fun. He's just The queen steps up and goes, oh shoot, sorry, I misplaced. Oh no, I didn't. Well done, Esta and Gelvin. You two and Lieutenant Garrig or Commander Garrig, sorry, will represent us. And I guess we need 2 of the others. We'll figure this out later once people are more sound of mind.
I could drink more.
If it makes a difference, I had some beer before I started. Sorry, I'm dry human.
She just leaves. You guys can all go back, recover, relax.
Bye, Queenie.
Sai, you were terrible at that.
I beat you.
No, you didn't.
Uh-huh.
I beat you.
Nuh-uh.
We could go on like this for a while.
I will have cast silence by that point.
You guys don't realize it. Actually, I should have rolled, but it's better.
Maybe not. Maybe I don't have that prepared.
Let's just say, can
It's
we
fine.
please
It's
DMP
fine.
on that? Because that
It's
was
fine.
beautiful.
Yes. You guys can all recover. Sai gets a little tap or shake in the middle of the night.
Am I still drunk?
Yes.
Hello?
Oh God.
What?
Go back to sleep.
Oh,
Wrong person.
It's you. Do I know?
It's just one of the guards from.
Okay.
Front.
You're you're a guard.
Yes.
Nice.
Looking over at you two, he walks over to Valchar,
Uh-oh.
shakes him awake.
Yeah.
Are you of sound mind?
As of now, yeah.
Here is a note for your friend over there. Can you give it to him?
I'm of sounder mind.
Go
You're
sleep,
making a lot of
Sai.
sound, that's for sure.
With a heavy sigh, he walks off.
A really heavy sigh.
Bye.
Just carries him away.
Thank you.
I go stumble to the door and close it
Sai,
behind
why are
him.
you waking everybody up?
Huh?
Go to bed.
I'm gonna read it.
Okay. It's a note from Thalgus. It says, "Sai, I'm calling in one of my favors. See me as soon as possible."
Oh, that expression.
All right, I'm going now.
I wasn't
read it
reading out
out
loud.
He didn't read it out loud. You don't know yet. Drunky boy.
I'm gonna hold on to it until he's
Till it-
soberer.
Okay.
Sober.
I pass by and go, hey, cool note. I'm going to the bathroom. And I wander to the bathroom.
What? Okay. What do you do in the bathroom?
Nope.
I
No.
pee.
All right. Cool. You guys can wake up however long Valchar wants to let you sleep.
Oh, because I'm gonna be. Oh boy. I'm gonna wake up first.
Huh?
It's morning.
Oh.
It's kind of hard to see in these barracks, but.
Yeah. Oh.
And then I'm gonna tap the both of you and just be like, hey,
What? Oh.
how much of a hangover do you have?
How much of a hangover do we have?
Also, was this a long rest?
If you want. How long are you letting them?
Because I'm trying to figure out if everyone's passing out. Could we figure that this was done at night and then the pass out is
Right.
the long rest?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're gonna let them go the long rest after getting the note.
Yeah, I probably would.
Okay. Yeah. Then you guys get a long rest.
to try and get everything out
Anna's
of the
hurting.
system.
You don't want us to make?
Size
Rolls?
decently hurting.
You don't know our con scores.
Oh yeah, Wick's hurting too. Actually. Wow.
Not surprising.
Valchar's hurting too. Wow.
So I'm the only one that's partially hurting?
Yeah, you're hurting the least, but these three are in kind of rough, big headaches. Not good.
Why? Can somebody please get me another beer?
No.
I'm on it.
It's the only way
This came
to
for you
get
tonight.
rid of the
No, thank
headache,
you. What does it say?
guys.
Anna, please.
The exact same thing that he just said. I would have probably summed it up for you, going, Thalgus wants to turn in a favor.
Like a sexual favor?
Anna.
Well, this says...
It sounds so real. Like what would actually happen?
What? Wick?
Just the growl out of Valchar.
This says immediately, so better get going.
He's horny.
We should probably go with you. It's not safe to go alone.
Yeah, they keep
Yeah,
yelling at us for leaving.
You
this
both
damn
look ready for
place.
adventure.
I can totally, I can do this. We drank a lot of wine in the group.
We should go and we should tell the guards we're going.
Okay. Go wash up. We'll leave after that.
Don't leave without me.
Okay.
Promise.
No.
Anna?
Have I ever promised you anything?
Yeah, I don't think he ever has.
And this is why I asked about the long rest. Lesser restoration. To at least those two, and let's go with you. Okay.
Alright.
Yeah. That burns all three of my level 2, but you
Ooh.
need it.
I
Boop,
like
boop, boop.
splash some water on my face and
I just rebraid my
I
hair.
don't. You wouldn't need to cast it on Sai.
Then I wouldn't
He's
cast
not.
it
He's
outside.
not that bad.
Okay.
Like he has a headache, but he knows how to deal with it.
Then I cast it on
I'm
myself.
probably still drunk. Just has him, be halfway to Thalgus is like sneaking around and just be like,
Just hair of the dog.
oh god, it threw up everywhere. It's a true story.
Cool.
Okay.
So, poison being drunk.
I mean alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Whew, wow.
It's a miracle worker.
I'm never drinking again.
I think you said that last time.
Dude, that feels great. You should come drinking with us every time. That was amazing.
What part of it?
Woo!
Just what I did now?
Yeah.
Or, okay.
Well, I mean, I like hanging out with you, but also you literally a hangover cure, man.
So slightly more important.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing.
Oh, right. Okay, fine.
So we should probably go talk to the guards first.
Make.
Yeah.
If we cause any trouble, at least we can say we warned them.
We've already been in a thorn in their side for a while.
Yeah, let's try to.
Usually when we leave without telling them.
Right.
So let's tell them this time.
I'm gonna walk to the kind of the front gate that kind of opens up
Sure.
into the rest of the city, and talk to the guard there.
Okay.
I received a formal request from the Shadow Cloaks.
Oh.
Is there any way that
Okay.
is there any way, based on our recent, we'll say escapades, is there any way that we could possibly get a, what do you call it? I'm blanking on the word right now.
Escort?
Escort. An
You
escort
looking
there.
for an escort, buddy?
Sure. He wanders back for a couple minutes. Comes back. There's like 4.
Okay.
Not great looking dwarves, kind of hobbling along. You know where we're going.
Do I know where
Their
they're going?
eyes are all bloodshot.
Yeah, we went over to the Shadow Cloaks.
Yeah.
We have. Yep, to get the
You
scroll.
could know where you would think
Yeah.
to go.
No, we've been to the Shadow Cloak. Or where? Well,
Right, you
you're
can
right.
go to the
Sort
same
of.
place. So,
Alright.
yeah, all right, let's go.
Okay.
They're all kind of like just not doing great, but they're walking along with you.
Weary-eyed.
Before we leave, I stop the guard who doesn't look like he's trashed.
How did the last trial go? Do we know yet?
Oh, I don't think I know. We have to talk to the king.
Oh, okay.
We'll talk to him when we get back.
But Garrick is back.
Yeah, he came back at some point
Okay.
while everyone was recovering.
Okay.
He didn't look like he had much emotion. He never does.
Dwarves, am I
Great.
right?
Sai? Mm-mm.
What?
Let's go.
You guys can make it back. Make it to where Thalgus is with your escorts. Shortly after kind of showing up and standing around and looking, you see Thalgus and Asnar come out. Oh, well, you guys sure decided to take your time with this.
We drank.
We were qualifying for the drinking competition.
You sure don't look like it. I mean, they do, but...
We have
We might
help.
have had assistance this morning.
Water is good for you, especially for a hangover.
I've heard
I'm
bread
sure.
is too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready to help you with
That's
the favor.
true. Bread helps.
There's a house outside of town, probably a 4-hour journey. I need you to go there and retrieve a mask for me.
Will we know what it looks like?
No.
Or do you want to tell us?
I don't know. But when you put it on, everything will have a red tinge. A red...
Is it smart to put it on?
Oh, I don't know. It should... That's the only way to verify that it's the right one.
Huh.
Why do you need the mask? What does the mask do?
We didn't.
That is...
I'm going to interrupt and just say I did not offer up a favor. Just ask questions when they give us one.
He looks to you and nods.
They said they want a mask that gives a red tinge to our vision.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to bring in.
There is one important question. Is there a timeline on this? Because technically, we would have to get permission to leave right now, I think.
I need it as soon as possible.
I hate those words.
So if as soon as possible is a week from now?
Or
Get it done today.
that's what we needed to know.
Okay.
I want to inside check him.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, me too.
Super hard.
What are you trying to look for?
I'm trying to see. It's probably obvious. I want to see if he's hiding information from us.
I want to ask him.
10 total.
You don't sense anything.
Still wary of him, but
I believe one of our conditions was that it doesn't put us against our own clan. Correct?
I believe so.
To the best of my knowledge, there's no other clan there.
Us leaving?
I meant what the mask is being used for.
Oh.
Is it going to be used against our clan?
Not against your true swords, no. You know the Shadow Cloaks have very little interest in this.
We also know that the Shadow Cloaks buy and sell. I want to know if you're going to immediately turn around and sell it to an enemy of the true swords. So while you might not be using it that way, who do you plan, if you plan to sell it or give it or whatever, who are you selling or giving it to?
It will not be used against your true swords.
Do I believe him?
Yeah, insight. Natural 20. Not good.
He had very little bluffing in that, and it was the truth.
Same.
It
Alright.
was-
If that's the truth, then
Can Asnar come with us?
I don't care. Asnar can go wherever he wants, but I believe... yeah, I gotta go. I can't help you with this.
You've gotta go?
The Green Emerald Enclave has requested something of me. I must go.
Uh-huh.
I'll be back when I can, if I can.
Well, good luck to you then.
You as well, Sai. And the rest of you.
it's been good traveling with another member.
You will see me again.
Good.
I'm going to talk to the Dwarven guards.
Are you leaving, or?
Are the guards with us?
Yeah, they're kind of just hanging in the back, just
Yeah,
being
yeah.
hungover.
I'm just going to tell them we need to leave the city. We'll be back by the end of the day. We would love it if any of you could come with us. If not, I understand.
Well, we're not going to leave the city, but we'll get you to the edge.
Can you escort me to the entrance?
Yeah.
That'd be great, thank you. Please let, in case Lord or Lady Emmerich, if either of them ask after
King,
us,
Queen, but yes.
if either of them ask after us, please let us know where we are.
Oh,
Wait, we're...
you do that. He nudges one of the other guards.
Well, let's
Where do
get
we till we
going.
leave?
Okay.
Till we get out of the city limits.
They can escort you to the city limits. Okay. He will have provided you guys directions. It will take you about 4 to 5 hours to get there.
What time of day is it, like, roughly?
It's like noonish.
By the time we get there, or by the time
you're leaving.
Okay.
So you'll get there
we're
probably
cutting it
around
close.
5. So it's gonna start to the sun's gonna be going down a little bit. It's gonna.
How many days did we have before the drinking competition? It was like.
It was like 2 days.
Okay.
2 through.
So we have to be back,
2
like,
days.
soon.
Yeah, either tonight or tomorrow. morning.
Early tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, let's hurry then.
Okay.
I feel like we don't actually have to have this conversation again, but I'm going to bring it up. We're getting tasked by some shady group to do something without a whole lot of information.
Yep.
I am not okay with that.
Would you like to stay here?
I personally would, but I also don't exactly want to see just the two of you go by yourself.
Okay.
So I plan on going with you. However, keep that in mind. If there's something that comes up in the future, keep that in mind.
Okay. And we're off.
All right.
Noted.
It probably takes another hour or so for you guys to actually locate the specific building that he gave you directions to. You show up, and it is a kind of a ratty looking 2-story house. The windows are shattered, some of them partially shattered. 1 or 2 are intact. Kind of has a spiral, like, what is it called, where it's the circle and it goes to a point at the top of the house.
Like
Spire.
The spires. And then I guess kind of like an overlay, like arches around a little tiny courtyard in front of it.
So it's a nice house. It just looks like it's been broken into.
Yep. It'll look a little
looks
abandoned for a
deserted.
while. Yeah, deserted.
Does it look haunted?
Right? It is Halloween.
Roll a check.
What check?
I don't know.
I
Give
rolled
me
a
a-
17
Arcana, history,
plus
religion.
It looks a little haunted.
something. If it's perception, then it would be 22.
It looks sketchy
If it's
to
religion,
you.
it's... Oh, mine's also 22.
Hey! We're pretty sure it's sketchy.
I rolled a 19.
The most useful
Plus something.
22 ever. We rolled really well
Just
there.
get them all out of the way, guys.
We rolled really. We had a lot of bad rolls in the drinking competition, but now that we're sketching, looking at a house.
So
You,
this
you had
perception.
Perception
half
would be
the
a
bad
22 actually.
rolls than I did. I just happened to roll twice.
Perception's a 22.
Yeah.
Plus 3.
We all had a 22 for that.
Is the door in check? Like
It's
intact?
like half open.
It is half open. I'm gonna kind of go up, knock on it, and then kind of open it up a little
opens
bit.
up. You just hear kind of the echo of your knock. No response.
How big of a building is it? Like,
It's
just
like a
the footprint?
single family home for
Okay.
like a 2-story.
Okay.
A little
So
bit
like
like a nice.
one of those nice places out by the lakes in the cities.
Not huge though. Like,
no, but like
2
in the
rooms
uptown
on-
area.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Calhoun, yeah.
Yeah, around like
Or-
Calhoun.
What's
Or I can't.
Bay, Medaka,
Yeah.
something like that.
Skuma
Yeah.
or
Nope, that's wrong.
Ski
We're just digging
No.
a hole. Let's skip
That's
past the
wrong.
hole
That's super
and,
wrong.
and go before we offend somebody.
I at least tried. I just don't remember the exact.
I'm not gonna try because I'll butcher it.
I don't remember the. Yeah, I don't remember the exact.
Using my dark
words.
vision, can I see anything inside?
So as you actually kind of peer inside more, you see that
Did
there's a
you
whole
look
bunch of
for
candlelight
traps?
all over.
Of course not.
I don't see anybody though.
Don't look for traps.
I don't see any
Or
masks
great.
looking around.
Well, I mean, you're just kind of like looking through. If you want to kind of go in, you can look around more.
Yeah, I'm gonna go into stealth and see if I can sneak in.
So
Okay.
you said there's candlelight.
Mhm.
I'm going to do Pass Without a Trace.
Okay.
Sweet.
And then who's ever stealthing, give me stealth rolls.
Yeah, buddy.
Wick stands frozen.
It's the plus
No.
10 for Pass Without Trace, right?
Yep.
Plus 10.
Okay.
I have to cast that at 3rd level.
22. Ironically.
I thought we were gonna get another one the whole time. 35. I rolled a natural 19.
Whoa!
27.
Hold on.
Whoa! I
What
beat
is
you
it?
by
What
a
is it?
lot.
It is a nat 20. In total, that is 35.
Wow.
So your nat is
Yeah.
35. Your nat
You guys
is
don't
39.
even see each other.
My nat would be 36, and I got a
My
35.
nat is 28, as we learned last time.
All right, you guys are pretty stealthy.
Even me.
All right, I'm gonna head in.
You rolled with
Okay.
advantage?
Yes.
Okay.
You
I
walk
closed
in
even.
the front door, and it looks like a kind of a living room. It is surrounded by like candles. There are candles basically anywhere that a candle could sit. It's very decently well lit in here. There's a elegantly designed purple couch in front of you with a couple matching chairs around it. A nice little table with some more candles. Yeah.
I think Prince lives here.
This is how you can tell we're from
ghost.
Minnesota.
Yeah.
We legit just made a Prince joke in our D&D stream.
That's what you get for thinking of the word purple.
Starts raining.
Purple couch,
Purple couch. It's your fault. You used purple in front of Minnesota. That's where we went.
Okay.
I'm not even a Minnesotan. I just enjoy Prince.
You're Minnesota.
So yes, that's what you see.
I don't see any masks.
No. If you were looking, you see kind of a empty door. There's a door kind of straight ahead when you walk in, and then if you look around, there's another door and then a staircase.
How dusty is it in this house?
It's not dusty at all.
Ah.
There's candlelight. So
Well, still.
I would like to look around the room.
Okay.
Perception.
Sure.
That is a 17.
So what are you looking for?
Just like anything that indicates who lives here or just anything out of place.
There's a few
Just kinda
paintings
looking
that
around.
look decent. Looks like someone rich who lived here. But
Okay.
most everything else is, if there's a spot, there's a candle there lit.
Altra's just staring at that couch,
Do
wanting
we-
to sit in it.
Okay.
Do we see stairs?
If
Yeah.
you go further in, there's a door that leads back, and then there's there isn't a door there. You see that there's a kitchen in the back, and then there is stairs to the left leading up. But you do all smell some good smelling food.
Oh,
so,
no.
So are there
Oh,
more
no.
candles than are needed to light this room?
Yeah,
Okay. So,
it's an excess of candles.
okay.
I'm gonna go
Oh no.
sneak forward into the kitchen, trying to based on the fact that I smell cooking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume that there's somebody in there,
I can't.
so I'm gonna stay real low and try to just get a look at them.
Okay. You get in. You look around. There isn't anyone there, but there is a really enticing meal in front of you. It is like perfectly cooked chickens and just a high class meal that people don't normally have all the time.
Oh, if we're going with religion?
That's what I was doing.
All right, I'm gonna turn back then. I don't see any other entrances or exits to the kitchen.
You see a door in the back leading to the outside.
Okay. I'm gonna sneak back into the main room with the purple couch.
Okay.
What was in there?
Nothing. A great meal and nobody.
Did you eat any?
No, obviously. How often do you eat food just laying around?
We're literally scavengers for 6 months, man.
I'd like to go upstairs.
Okay.
I'll go with.
Are you sitting on the couch or doing anything?
Gonna toss something on the couch.
Okay.
I can shoot the couch
'Cause
with an arrow.
Oh,
It-
right.
it-
I'm wearing
it's-
makeup on that.
It's
yes, you are.
like oddly beautiful for the area that it's in.
It looks
Like it stands out?
It looks in place for inside. Once you're here looking around, it looks like it fits just
But like
fine.
the inside of the house seems kind of out of place for
Yeah.
where we
A
are.
little bit.
Well, do you want me to? I mean, I could shoot an arrow in the couch if you want.
No.
I was just trying to see if there was maybe something, because there's stories of carpets that suffocate people.
Oh, yeah.
I was wondering,
Yeah.
because this is weird.
Yeah.
Out of character, I'm pretty sure it's the professor from Harry Potter.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, Slughorn.
So
Oh, I was like, which one? There's like 20.
One that turns into a chair.
it is odd that all of this is here, and this couch for whatever reason keeps drawing my attention.
Because it's purple.
It is purple. It is gorgeous.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean,
I kind of want to sit in it, but I'm a little worried about sitting in it.
well, look, let me shoot an arrow at it first.
Okay.
All right, so I shoot it with an arrow.
Okay. It just sticks into it. And
Okay, well, you could probably sit in it.
I'm gonna go sit in it.
it's a comfy couch.
And now they're not going to give us any food because you just shot up their couch.
Well,
I hope you're happy.
This is really comfy.
Oh, no.
if they ever try to sell it secondhand, then, you know, we will buy it. Arrow and all.
I'll let you
Alright.
carry
Put it
that
in the
on our adventures.
barracks. Well, Wick gets to carry that.
Excuse you?
You're not there.
Wick, let's head upstairs.
Yeah, is the upstairs also absolutely covered in candles?
Yeah, most of this place is quite covered in candles.
Did we see the candlelight from outside?
No, not really.
Okay.
I just need to satisfy that curiosity, and then we follow you.
So upstairs, to your right is one door, and to your left are two other doors.
Should we do one door at a time? In case there's
I was
something?
just about to say, which door do you want to take? Because
Let's take the one to the right first.
Sure.
Because then at least if something approaches us, we know it won't be from there.
okay, we open the door on the right.
Sneakily.
Inside, you see a bunch of candlelights and 6 masks on pedestals.
Well,
I'm going to take
Like
a look at them
this.
and see kind of the particulars.
Sure.
does it look like arranged? Like, are they in a circle? Do they look like maybe it's
They're
sort
in
of
kind of like-
ritualistic?
Like a half circle.
On like altars or something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Does this look like a ritual? To I mean, you guys are probably the two who might.
I rolled it. Rolled a 3.
Okay.
So I might recognize that it looks like a ritual, but not even.
Oh, if we're
remotely
doing,
close to what
yeah,
it is.
if mine would have been a 16
I'm just looking
for like
at them.
if I recognize this as some sort of ritual.
No.
Okay.
You wouldn't recognize this as any ritual that you're aware of.
Okay, well, we know where these are. I say before we do anything, we check the other rooms. Now
Okay.
that we know where these are.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? I mean, if we came here to get a mask,
Let's just
keeping us
look
from just grabbing the masks and leaving?
Clear.
Why are
Checking
they
your corners.
Yeah.
Somebody's collecting them.
Where's the somebody? There's candles lit all over, which we didn't see from the outside. There's amazing food and a really nice couch,
I think
apparently.
that was just a couch.
Weird how quickly you went from worried about setting up to I want to explore every inch of this place. I mean,
Not,
like there's a chance we just grab this and we go back and that's
it's
all
not
it is.
exploring every inch. It's making sure
Making
that
sure
there's
we're not ambushed.
exactly.
Okay.
Let's just
I'm
open the doors and
actually,
look.
I support at least clearing these 2 rooms, making sure they're clear.
Looking at the masks, what do they look like?
How do you want to approach and kind of
I'm
look
just
at each one?
I'd like we walk through the door, we see the masks in kind of a semicircle, and I just want to kind of like look at each one to see if any see what the differences are. Like, are they different colors? Are they different designs?
They're
like,
different.
Is one an Oni mask and the other one's like a
They're
Halloween
different,
mask?
like creatures.
Okay.
Each one, and they look quite detailed.
Okay.
Do I recognize any of the creatures?
If you want to approach and get closer and look at them,
We can do that in a moment.
Okay.
Let's just make sure the other 2 rooms are empty. What if there are more masks in there?
We go to
More fun times.
first door on the left.
first one on the left, you open it up, and it's a nice bathroom, indoor plumbing. It looks like everything looks nice.
That's pretty rare, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, no masks in here. Let's check.
I mean, I guess there could be a face mask.
Let's check what I'm going to assume is going to be the master bedroom.
Perhaps.
Check the other door.
Going to the other one. And should we take a break?
Oh no!
Yep.
Oh, troll.
Let's-
Yes, we should.
Roll control for everybody
We'll
there.
be right back, guys.
Freaking called it!
Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you soon.